Listen closely as you will hear some of the most popular quotes from Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill was an American author and one of the early producers of the modern genre of personal success literature. Hill is widely considered to be one of the great writers on success. His most famous work, Think and Grow Rich, is one of the best-selling books of all time. His works examine the power of personal beliefs and the role they play in personal success. A popular quote, "What the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve," is one of Hill's hallmark expressions. Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. When you close the door of your mind to negative thoughts, the door of opportunity opens to you. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desire brings weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. Every man is what he is because of the dominating thoughts which he permits to occupy his mind. First comes thought, then organization of that thought into ideas and plans, then transformation of those plans into reality. The beginning, as you will observe, is in your imagination. Be careful what you set your heart upon, because if you set your heart on anything and stand by that decision, you're going to get it. Mind control is the result of self-discipline and habit. You either control your mind or it controls you. Riches do not respond to wishes. They respond only to definite plans, backed by definite desires, through constant persistence. There is one quality which one must possess to win, and that is definiteness of purpose, the knowledge of what one wants, and a burning desire to possess it. Self-discipline begins with the mastery of your thoughts. If you don't control what you think, you can't control what you do. Simply, self-discipline enables you to think first and act afterward. Our minds become magnetized with the dominating thoughts we hold in our minds, and these magnets attract to us the forces, the people, the circumstances of life, which harmonize with the nature of our dominating thoughts. Success comes to those who become success conscious. Failure comes to those who indifferently allow themselves to become failure conscious. Keep your mind fixed on what you want in life, not on what you don't want. If you do not see great riches in your imagination, you will never see them in your bank balance. Create a definite plan for carrying out your desire and begin at once, whether you're ready or not, to put this plan into action. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand and work whatever tools you may have at your command, and better tools will be found as you go along. The person who moves with definiteness recognizes the difference between temporary defeat and failure. When plans fail, he substitutes others, but he does not change his purpose. He perseveres. Strength and growth comes only through continuous effort and struggle. Until you have learned to be tolerant with those who do not always agree with you, until you have cultivated the habit of saying some kind word of those whom you do not admire, until you have formed the habit of looking for good instead of the bad there is in others, you will neither be successful nor happy. Think twice before you speak, because your words and influence will plant the seed of either success or failure in the mind of another. It is literally true that you can succeed best and quickest by helping others to succeed. Before success comes in any man's life, he is sure to meet with much temporary defeat and perhaps some failures. When defeat overtakes a man, the easiest and the most logical thing to do is to quit. That's exactly what the majority of men do. When defeat comes, accept it as a signal that your plans are not sound. Rebuild those plans and set sail once more toward your coveted goal. Opportunity, it often comes disguised in the form of misfortune or temporary defeat. Remember that your dominating thoughts attract, through a definite law of nature, by the shortest and most convenient route, their physical counterpart. Be careful what your thoughts dwell upon. You are the master of your destiny. You can influence, direct, and control your own environment. You can make your life whatever you want it to be. This is your testing time, in order that you might be forced to discover your other self. Perhaps we shall learn as we pass through this age that the other self is more powerful than the physical self we see when we look into a mirror.